Hi Leo, it is CJ from CJ Soul Messages. I hope you are doing really well and that the beginning of 2022 is being very gentle and kind to you. Today I'm going to be doing your February 2022 general read, unless Spirit guides me differently. As I said, this is going to be general. At the same time, please remember it's not going to resonate with every one of you, so just take what does and leave the rest for someone else. As well as it's a non-gender specific read, so energy remains the same regardless. Regardless even of the situation, it's still the energy that can be applied to career or love, finances, family, etc., etc. And on top of that, this can be for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or anywhere you may have strong Leo placement in your chart, and can be for cross-watchers too. So welcome all. If you're new, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. If you have visited my channel, gotta say thank you so much for your support, for your love, for your likes, your comments, and subscribing, of course. It means everything to me. Thank you so much. I am truly, truly grateful. So with that being said, let's just get started. I'm going to be using my Light Seers deck, perhaps my Fountain deck for clarifying, and then I will pull a few oracles and we'll see where we go. Okay, so let's get started. All right, Spirit, what do you have for our beautiful fire sign, Leo? Leo the Lion for February 2022. And I am going to be doing a Celtic cross this month. Just really feeling it and really loving it, actually. So thank you, Spirit, for guiding me to it. All right, let's get ready. Leo, 2022 February. What do you have, Spirit? What does Leo need to know for this month? And I am doing this at the last week of January, so whenever you are pulled to hear it is the right time. Time is fluid. Okay. And ready. All right, let's go. Okay, so present position, Queen of Wands. All right, that is your element, Leo. Wands, fire. And we'll go through the cards once I've pulled them all. And your challenge, Knight of Pentacles, okay, taking things nice and slow, methodical. Your past, 10 of Cups, just did this for Cancer and they had it in the same place. And your future, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. What you know, your conscious, 5 of Pentacles, okay. And what you do not know, what you are not aware of, your subconscious. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. All right, let's just move this over. All right, advice from Spirit is 7 of Wands. Outside influence is 4 of Wands. This is beautiful. And your fears or your hopes, High Priestess. Okay. And the outcome, Ace of Wands. Wow. This is a really beautiful spread, Leo. Bottom of the deck is death or rebirth. Transformation regardless. Okay, so this is February. Let's get started. All right, Leo. First card we have out as the present is the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy. So this is indicating here from Spirit that you are in a place where you are feeling very empowered. You are feeling very much in control of your life, independent, feeling fun, feeling happy. She's creating magic in her palm. There's not a lot of stress in this card. This is just a good feeling, feeling really just empowered with who you are. Beautiful energy. It is challenged, this is your challenge, is the Knight of Pentacles, which is kind of an interesting challenge, actually. Pentacles is the earth element, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck because he is very methodical. Anything he goes to do, he really takes his sweet time because he really wants to plant each foot in front of the other on firm ground. He crosses his T's, he dots his I's. When he's making any kind of plan, he reads a fine print through the, if you're reading a contract or anything like that, he pays attention to all the little details, not just the big ones. So this is the challenge here for February, is really making sure that you are, even though you're feeling very independent and you're feeling very much kind of in your own power, Leo, there seems to be this need for you to really move slow and methodically in whatever realm this may be for you in February. Don't go rushing off too fast if this is about business or love or marriage or any of that stuff. Don't go fast. Take it nice and slow and make sure you are seeing the fine print. Okay? That is the challenge. That's going to be your challenge. In the past, it is represented by the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a beautiful energy. This is, being very happy in your family life. It's more of a couple card, but does not have to be. But there's something in your past that felt really good. Felt like all your cups were full, very happy, very peaceful, really just enjoying life and enjoying love. That's the past energy. When we move to your future, there seems to be this abundance coming to you. It is the Ace of Pentacles. All aces are about seeds being planted and the promise of growth, as long as it is nurtured and taken care of. Ace of Pentacles is the promise that money is going to start coming in for you. And if not money, self-worth. Because for me, as an intuitive reader, Pentacles are about worth. Our money, our tangible things, but our self-worth as well. So it feels like when you start to move into the future, this is what is awaiting you. This beautiful promise of abundance coming your way, as well as you feeling really calm and centered in who you are. Very beautiful. February is looking pretty good. When we take a look at what Spirit has for you in the consciousness of what you know, there is a feeling here of a bit of poverty thinking. It's the Five of Pentacles. This is that energy where you're feeling like you don't have enough, that you're worried, that maybe you're alone and that no one is going to be there to help you. There's this feeling of not having enough. And maybe right now at this moment, maybe you don't have enough right now. Maybe like in reality, you do not have enough finances right now to pay your bills or anything like that. And that may be causing you a little bit of stress. But that is what you know. It's not what your future is. Your future is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is just kind of that poverty thinking. And if you know that this is how you're thinking, then you then are able to empower yourself with changing it. Even if this is your reality, you can change it. It's just, you got to just get a different mindset going, right? Okay, so, and then when we look at your subconscious, well, it's like your subconscious is completely the opposite of your conscious, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Pentacles is beautiful energy. She's very balanced. She's very connected to Earth. She's grounded. She has gone through a lot of things to become the queen, and she has all the finances that she needs. If you look, there's money. She's holding one big old pentacle right here, but she's so connected to the earth, it's growing out underneath her headpiece. She's peaceful, she is centered, and she trusts. She trusts in the divine. She trusts in herself. She trusts in her own confidence and her ability to continue to bring in the pentacles. That's why she's very confident in herself, because she knows her self-worth. So it's interesting looking at this, Leo, because it's like your consciousness is telling you you don't have enough and that you're not enough, but your subconscious is saying, yeah, I am. I have everything I need. I can do everything that I want. I can bring everything into my world that I want to. So there is this kind of struggle here I'm looking at and feeling between your conscious and your subconscious. And perhaps that's why the challenge is showing up with the Knight of Pentacles, because it is all pentacles going down the middle over top of the Queen of Wands, is because Spirit may be asking you to really look at things. You know, I said look at the fine print and really, you know, read between the lines, but perhaps it's even a little bit deeper. Maybe it is more authenticity of who you really are, and recognizing where you may be in a not so high vibing energy, but in truth you have everything that it takes to bring into your world of what you want. The advice from Spirit is 7 of Wands. Again, your element here. 7 of Wands is about defending yourself. It is usually, it is feeling like you have to defend yourself. Maybe you have others coming at you for something, and you're feeling like you need to defend yourself. But in this card specifically from the Light Seers deck, she has put herself in a bubble where she's untouchable. You know, the wands are coming up at her like that, but they can't touch her because she's protected in her own bubble. She's not paying attention to what's going on around her. Now, that is the advice, but there also is this note that I'm kind of getting is that maybe you need to pay a little bit more attention to what's coming towards you. Maybe there is this suggestion here that you are keeping yourself peaceful and you're keeping yourself protected, but there is kind of the hint here with this card in this reading that you may need to take a deeper look, especially with the Knight of Pentacles again, and see what's coming towards you. Do you really need to defend yourself, or is it just an illusion? That's what I'm going to leave it like. That's what I'm going to leave it. When we look at the outside influence of this reading, you get the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a pretty happy card. Got a lot of wands here. So, you know, you may be dealing with other fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm just looking to see what else we have here. We don't have much water. It really seems to be quite a bit of wands going on here. But anyways, when we look at the 4 of Wands, this is like celebration. This is taking time out to celebrate your achievements so far on this journey. It can even represent marriage. So maybe this is involving a marriage, because we do have the 10 of Cups, which is, a marriage committed card. And now we have the 4 of Wands. This is the outside influence. So there seems to be celebrations going on around you. People are celebrating things, which is beautiful, right? When we look at your hopes and your fear, you get the High Priestess. This is Pisces card, so now we are getting a little bit of water going on here. The High Priestess is about your intuition. Now, it's about your intuition, but it's the higher knowing, right? Because the High Priestess is mute. She does not speak. She picks up on everything and everyone's energy, and she trusts it 100%. That's why she's a High Priestess. Now, why this would be showing up is in your hopes and your fears. Number 1, hopes. Maybe you're hoping that you can really tap into your intuition. Fears. Maybe you're afraid of what your intuition is telling you. Okay? One or the other. But your intuition is there for a reason, and it is meant to guide each and every one of us. And it is not something to fear at all, because our intuition leads us on the right path. It leads us to our higher wisdom. It leads us to exactly what it is that we need, because it is our higher knowing. So, it's not that big of a thing. It's just, if this is your fear or your hope, either or, it is about trusting your intuition. When we look at the outcome of this reading, you get the Ace of Wands, another Wands. Beautiful. Ace of Wands is this now new idea that is really creating, a new passion, a new creativity, something that really lights you up inside, like really motivates you. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Wands, 2 beautiful, powerful cards, both promises of something better if you nurture it, if you work at it, if you put the energy into it. It will come. Look at how her third eye is lit up. Very deeply connected to, the passion and the creativity. And Leo, you are pretty creative. You're very passionate for sure. I mean, You are ruled by the sun. So it's a beautiful outcome. The only energy here that I'm really feeling that could be a little bit difficult is your mindset, the Five of Pentacles, or the reality of where you are. But you're not going to stay there for long. You're not. As long as you allow yourself to make this movement slow and steady, wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. And really seeing clearly. There's this feeling of really seeing truth. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we do have death and rebirth. So there is something transforming here in the month of February. There's something that is going to be dying out. Perhaps it is a way of thinking. Perhaps it's a way of doing things. But there's going to be a new rebirth. You are being transformed in the month of February. This is Scorpio's card. So you do have a couple of water signs. You have Scorpio and you have Pisces. And then we have the Ten of Cups, so it could be Cancer too. But this is the acknowledgement that something is having to change, die out, so that a new beginning can start. One that seems to be very much lighting up your soul with the Ace of Wands. And it feels like there's a lot of positive energy all the way around you, other than what is in your consciousness. And like I said, it's been a couple tough years for almost everyone in this world. And so maybe there is this fear of not having enough. The thing though with this Five of Pentacles is there is a key right here, right in plain view. And the lock is right here. All this person's got to do is get up, turn around, see the key, and open the door. Because they're basically keeping themselves a prisoner in this energy when they don't have to. You have the power to get out of this if you wish to, if you choose to. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers here. Interesting read. All right, Spirit, can you give us a little bit more on what is happening for our Leos for February 2022? What is this Five of Pentacles about? Tell me what this Five of Pentacles is about, please. For Leo, February 2022. I feel like this one jumped. The Hangman. Okay, so this is it. This is clarification. Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. And I've been getting this energy in this reading, Leo, right from the start here. You got a lot of positive cards, but I kind of feel like it's that stinking thinking kind of feeling going on somewhere here. And Spirit is telling you need to see things from a different perspective. If you've been seeing things in a Five of Pentacles for quite a long time, like feeling left out, feeling impoverished, feeling like, I just want to keep saying left out, left out, left out. If you're feeling left out, you have to take a different viewpoint because they're saying you've got to look at it from a different perspective. You need to see it from a different perspective so that you can gain enlightenment. Perhaps that's why you're afraid of the High Priestess, if this is resonating with you, Leo, is because perhaps you know this in your intuition, but you just don't want to see it for whatever reason that may be. Okay? Let's see. What else do we got? Don't hate the messenger. This is just the energy that I'm picking up on. What else can I clarify here? Let's clarify the High Priestess. Why would that be a hope and fear? Hope or fear? Feel more like it's a fear. Why would this intuition be fearful for you? Please show me. Clear. Spirit. For Leo. High Priestess. Clarify, please. Wow, the High Priestess in reverse. What is going... Wow, okay, so you are definitely Leo in the world. Okay, there's something you're not wanting to close out here. You have the High Priestess for hopes and fears, and I'm going to say more fear for the majority of you out there, because that's what I'm feeling. I asked for clarification. You got the High Priestess in reverse, right? Upright High Priestess in reverse. So there's something you are not wanting to see. It's like you're blocking your own way here. You're blocking it. Why? Why is that? You're not wanting to trust your intuition here. Why is that? Why? I mean, you're the only one that's going to be able to answer that. But on the bottom of the deck is the World. a cycle is needing to be closed out here. Something needs to end. I mean, like I said, I'm picking up, there's a lot of good energy here, but yet it feels this underlining energy that doesn't feel so good to me. And I'm a bit perplexed here, because I almost feel like I'm getting this stubborn energy coming through. And like I said, this could be for cross watchers. But the world is showing up on the bottom of the deck saying that this cycle needs to close out, whatever this cycle is for you. If something's being denied, and when we deny, we block ourselves. And, you know, remember I was talking about the Seven of Wands. Are you sure you are seeing everything clearly? Because it is a defensive card, and at times there are times in life where we do need to put ourselves in a bubble and not pay attention to those that may be trying to knock us off our, chair. But there are other times here where it is, are you sure you have a reason to be defensive? Are you sure? There's a question here. But having death and the world, something has to close out here. A cycle needs to stop now. It's all done. It needs to die so that something new can come in here. There has to be a new way of seeing things. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands. Sorry, the Ace of Wands. I'm going to clarify that. Spirit, please help me clarify. The Ace of Wands. What is this about? What is this? What is this? This is a positive card, Ace of Wands. So this is the outcome. For Leo, February 2022. Justice. And Five of Cups on the bottom. Okay. Something has made you very sad. See, this is what I'm saying. It's kind of a conflicted reading because it's very positive, but then there's energy here that I'm getting that feels like denial. Feels like just not wanting to see things 100% clear. And that's unfair, because that's unfortunate, because when we aren't able to see everything clear, and that means from every viewpoint here, then we're not telling ourselves the truth. We're not actually acknowledging the truth. So, but there's something here that has made you feel very sad. You feel like you've been deceived, heartbroken, something. Something has made you feel sad somewhere in your life. Oh, wow. And underneath that is judgment. So there's a judgment call being made one way or the other here. You can't have 10 of Cups and Queen of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles. All these beautiful cards. But then there's this energy that just feels like you are not allowing yourself to break free of whatever cycle needs to be broken through. And it is coming, though, because Justice has showed up. This is Libra's card. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra. But Justice is coming in one way or the other here to bring the scales back to balance. I really do feel like there's something that you haven't been seeing right, and you need to see it from a different perspective. Whatever that is, whether it's a person, a thing, a business, a job, a way of thinking, a financial outlook, something like that. But Justice is coming in here with the promise of a brand new, exciting Ace of Wands start. So, you're just going to have to dive a little deep here, I think, is what it is. And you're going to have to look at everything that you need to look at, including the things that you don't want to. Because the fact that High Priestess is upside down, clarifying High Priestess upright, there's some kind of confusion going on here, and that is with your hopes and your fears. So I'm going to leave it there because, you know your story better than I do. So I'm going to pull one card from the new deck I've gotten, which is Wisdom of Oracle, and it is by Colette Baron-Reid. And let's see if Spirit has any more advice to offer you. It's a beautiful reading, Leo. But there's something here that I feel like you're caught on some... Even though we don't even have really swords here. So it doesn't even feel like we literally have no swords. None. So what I will say is this feels, whatever this Five of Pentacles represents for you, it feels more, not in your mind, it feels more like in your gut, in your emotions, in the way you live every single day. There's something to do with that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Whew. Okay, Spirit, can you show me one card to help Leos with this reading for February 2022? Anything else that you can add to clarify, to help, to advise? Thank you. Feels like there's a potential for a lot of good things to come your way, but for some reason there's some kind of massive block here, and Spirit is asking you to let it die out now. Let it close so you can kind of be free, I want to say. What is that? Tell me. Yang. Okay. Yang. This is male energy. This is action. This is putting something in action. This is not waiting to receive something. This is not being feminine and, opening yourself to be receptive. This is actually putting the work in and getting it done. Getting it done, whatever that is for you. Wow. And that's what I'm feeling. I feel like there's just this, I don't know how to say it. Spirit, help me. I just feel like there's this hang up here. There's a hang up somewhere. And I don't understand it because you've got such great cards for the majority of it. And bottom of the deck, we have loyal heart. So what are you staying loyal to? Beautiful, beautiful card. It's two owls, and the owls are all about wisdom. Loyal heart. What are you remaining loyal to that maybe doesn't serve you anymore? And if there is a fill in the blank of what you're being loyal to, if it doesn't really serve you anymore, you need to release it. You need to see it from a different perspective. I'm going to pull one more card on this, on the two High Priestesses, because it's kind of driving me a little crazy here. All right, please, Spirit, give me one more card, if you may, to help clarify the two High Priestess cards. Please, for Leo, can you give a little bit more insight? What is this about? Please show me clearly. Feels something stubborn. Stubborn stuck. This time I'm just going to keep shuffling, Leo, until it comes out. Show me clearly, please, Spirit, for Leo. This. Oh my God. And this. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to help you or not, but we got the star, but it's in reverse. There's something you're not allowing yourself to heal from here, Leo. What the hell is it? That's what this means. Star upright is healing. It's rebirth. It's it's being connected again with faith and believing, and it's wishes coming true, and it's coming from the divine, but it's come out in reverse. What the hell is this? Because you got to fix this. This is keeping you stuck. I just got this energy beyond. And the other card that was with it that I knew Spirit wanted me is the Hermit. So you see, this is needed, Leo. Resonating with you, then you know what I'm saying. You need now to take some time out and you need to go inward. You need to shine a light on you and you yourself and only you and get some clarity, because your objective needs to be able to see things from a different perspective. So then you can release the Five of Pentacles, poverty, being left out energy, and let go of that and actually become all that is awaiting for you. This is necessity. And this is Virgo card. So I don't know, maybe some of you are on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to stop, is 10 of Wands. Heavy, heavy burdens. It is a 10, so it is the end, but I really feel like Spirit is saying, when are you going to let these burdens go? Because, you can carry these for a hell of a long time. You can carry them for the rest of your life if you wish. Your choice. Normally, I would say this is the end of it, because normally 10 of Wands does mean you've come to the end, but there's something here that I feel like you are just stuck, and you're going to have to work on releasing, if that's what you want. Again, don't hate the messenger, but I can't shake the energy that Spirit gives me here. This is what I'm getting. Justice is coming in one way or the other. For you, for another person, I don't know. For everyone, perhaps. But there's a lot of blessings that can be coming through. You just gotta get through whatever this. You gotta release something. Okay, Leo, I'm gonna leave it there because that's about as deep as I'm willing to go on this reading. But there's some kind of action you're gonna have to take, and when I say action, I feel more it's about directly with you here. All right, let's get one card from Treasures from Tikashi for Leo. Remember, rebirth wants to happen. Cycle wants to close out with the world, remember? Wants to close out. So, let it close out. Okay, one card please, Spirit. Let's wrap this reading up for Leo for February 2022. And again, not going to resonate with every Leo out there, that's for sure. Take what does, leave the rest. Stillness. And respect. So I'm going to read both. And Leo, if this is not you and it's someone you're dealing with, that could very well be too. Okay? Like I said, cross-watcher. Just felt the need, I had to say that. Okay, stillness has come out. Take time to be still, to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Quiet your busy mind and allow the still softness of peace to envelope you. Do not rush into anything, but sit meditatively. And in this stillness, your answers may be found. To attain what has eluded you, be still and allow it to land upon you. As a feather would gently float into your hand, so do your wishes descend upon you. That's beautiful. This is so goes with the Hermit and, the Hangman. It does. Stillness. You need some stillness. Quieten your mind. And trust your intuition. You got to work through this. Okay, respect. A sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself, your clothes, your stance, your charisma. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. Honor yourself and respect the needs of others. And whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity and grace. There. Perfect. And underneath that is peace. And that's what I'm kind of feeling, is like there's just this, I don't know. There's something going on here that peace needs to be found. And I am not sure you're feeling very peaceful right now. You've got the Observer underneath Loyal Heart too. And Observer is about being still too. It is about observing, going in, really getting the truth of everything. All right, Leo, I'm going to wrap it up now because this is a very deep one, very heavy one. I hope there is something in here that helped you, if it resonated with you. I wish you well in February, and it can be, there is beautiful things awaiting you, but there's something that needs to be dealt with here, and I don't know what that is for you, but there's something that needs to be dealt with. Some light needs to be shone somewhere here. Okay, so I wish you a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself.